back to my channel. This is Anastasia with this week's Teen Mom Recap. Before I get started, I would love it if you'd subscribe to my channel. I post new videos every single week about Teen Mom Young and Pregnant, Teen Mom 2, whatever news is going on in the Teen Mom world. If that sounds interesting to you, go ahead and subscribe. Anyway, let's go and get started with this new season of Teen Mom Young and Pregnant. The season starts off with Kayla. Her hopes of this show becoming basketball wives is dashed by COVID. COVID shuts down Luke's entire college and his basketball team, so Kayla and him move back in with her mom. Isaiah's third birthday is coming up, and she hasn't heard from Stefan in almost a year. I say almost because recently Stefan did call her and let her know that he broke up with Madison, he moved back into town, and is ready to be a dad now. Kayla is not happy. Oh, now you're bored so you want to be a dad? I told him no, take me to court. Luke is his father. And I hope she said that in the Darth Vader voice, otherwise it doesn't count. And you're not invited to the birthday party, Stefan. Brianna moved into a new place, but much like the other Brianna, she's still with her mom. Unlike the other Brianna, she is not cool with it. She did finally make a friend. Her friend name is Ashley, and she's married with 5 kids. And Brianna spends most of her time over at Ashley's place since her mom is treating her like she's 16 still. She's mad that I spend time with Ashley. My mom has to know everything about my life and be part of everything. I was saving for an apartment, but then COVID stopped that when they cut my hours at work, so now I'm stuck at home. I'm 21 and I feel like a kid just stuck there. I just want to live my life. What's ironic is that, at least before COVID, Brianna was the one paying most of the bills. I remember her yelling that at everybody last season. So if anything, Jess would be the kid in this situation. I think she's terrified of Brianna leaving for good along with her paycheck. Rachel is single, believe it or not. Did the town run out of dudes? Drew is partying again. I almost want to give up on him, but then we started talking again, and he told me he wants to get clean and be in Hazley's life. Rachel has quite the look going on here. We got the e-girl heart on the face, the pink hair, and Harley Quinn pigtails. Hot pink eyeshadow. It's kind of like a trailer trash Visco girl, if that's even still a thing. Stephanie questions Drew, but Rachel just pities poor Drew so much. Drew is depressed. You don't understand. He needs help. I want him to better himself. Does he want to get back with you? No. It's not like that. You just happen to be single the one time a year that he comes around, that's all. Tiesa moves out of Kaya's place, but she still comes over every day to help with the Moore. Surely you remember this couple. They've probably broken more microphones than any other couple in the Teen Mom franchise, with their constant screaming matches. We're not together, we're just chilling, we're going with the flow. She eats the box every now and then, you know, it's pretty good. We're not allowed to talk to other people though, or at least Kaya thinks that. They also brought over Madison from 16 and Pregnant. I feel like there were much better cast members to choose from, but I will reserve my judgment. Madison moves into a new house next door to her dad without Christian because he was no help and also cheated on her constantly since she was pregnant. He lives with his mom now, but he's still trying to be with her. She tells her dad, I want to move from this small town. It sucks here. Chris said he was going to follow me if I did. I told him we're done, but he still texts me like, oh, I would kill somebody for you. He'd kill someone, but apparently asking him to stop cheating is too much. Kayla is getting a portable petting zoo to come to her house for Isaiah's birthday. Definitely an interesting concept. Meanwhile, Stefan's on the basketball court with his friend giving one-word answers while his friend asks about Isaiah. Have you seen Isaiah? Nah. Do you want to? Yeah. When? Well, his 4th birthday is coming up, so maybe I'll have someone deliver a card. It's not in my best interest to be around Kayla. Hold up. 4th birthday? Didn't Kayla just say it was his 3rd? And wasn't his birthday September 30th, 2017? Oh my god, Stefan forgot his kid's birthday. And not the day, but by a whole ass year. How embarrassing is that? Like, he's so young, there's not even a lot to remember, but you still managed to screw up even that. Congratulations, Stefan. You just might be the worst deadbeat on this entire franchise. Drew comes to Rachel's house to see Hazley. Still has the 2009 haircut, but is still looking way better than Jacob. Ugh. I let Drew see Hazley because he poured his heart out to me about how bad he wants to change. He just needs to go to rehab. So Rachel starts chatting with him. She says, I'm doing good. I've been babysitting. Who the fuck is letting Rachel watch their offspring? Oh wait, it's probably just Mallory. By the way, while she's chatting about the 3 kids that she babysits, Hazley starts picking up these small, very chokeable rocks off of the driveway, and even Drew says, you want to take those rocks from her? Oh nah, she just likes to throw them. Then while Drew's blabbing on about going to rehab, Hazley has managed to stuff at least 3 rocks into her mouth. Hey, Hazley, stop that! Rachel takes out the rocks from the ground out of her mouth, while Drew says, well, I told you so. Remember guys, if Rachel can be employed as a babysitter, there's no excuse for anybody to feel unqualified about their job. Brianna's hours were cut at work, so she's stuck at home even more, and all her mom does is criticize her. Who you texting? Ashley? They Thanks for cooking this meal, Brianna. You haven't done that in a while. Bitch, I would smack that pasta out of her hand. Then make her sweep it and then say, thanks for cleaning up, Mom. Haven't seen you do that in a while. My sister lives with her boyfriend, but she understands how Mom is. So Brianna goes to see her sister. She says, I think Mom is jealous. I haven't had a best friend in so long, and now I don't talk to her as much. But Mom is the source of my stress, and I feel like she follows me everywhere. Jessica gives off stalker vibes, honestly. Like, get a life, bro. It's obvious that Brianna doesn't make great decisions, but it's about 3 years too late for you to do anything about that. Christian comes by to see baby Camille and tells Madison, I want to be with you, even if it takes time. No, I can't do that. All you do is play video games all day while I work. You want to know something, Madison? The reason why I play these games? It's an escape. And yes, I got addicted to them. Madison looks so unamused, like, bitch, I knew you were addicted, and what you just said explained absolutely nothing. I just need to move on. God would have to come down from heaven to fix this. And I don't think that's high on his priority list, so yeah. You cheated on me constantly. I give you the benefit of the doubt over and over. She's my priority now. I can't sit here and force you to grow up. You're so quick to shut down. He acts like this isn't the result of years of his bad behavior. Don't talk to me unless it's about Camille. I'm done. I struggle to see both what she sees in this caveman looking dude or how he's finding so many girls to cheat on her with. Raise your standards, ladies. It's Isaiah's birthday. There's amphibians of every type and kind slithering around Kayla's mom's house. We got snakes, iguanas, lizards. Like, personally, I would not want these nasty things shedding scales around my living room carpet, but that's just me. One more snake decides to show up at the party. I guess he smelled his kind was nearby, which is Stefan's friend, Ray. Stefan was too much of a coward to show up himself, so he sent his lackey over to bring a card. He says, here, it's from Stefan. Kayla's like, wow, I wasn't expecting that. And there's a long note that he wrote in the card, but unfortunately, Kayla doesn't want to read it. I would have loved to hear the delusionalities in that card. Jason meets up with Kaya, which means there's a guaranteed screaming match to ensue in about T-minus 5 minutes. Thanks for watching him while I work. By the way, we're trying to rebuild, so I really don't want you to talk to other girls. It's dirty to talk to other people. Grimy, actually. But we're not together, so why does it matter? You're gonna lose respect for me? Yes. And of course, it devolves into a loud argument. Who are you to judge? Why does it matter? We're not together. I can't wait to see until Kaya's ex actually gets out of jail. These two are gonna actually claw each other to death. Maybe Kaya can use her eyelashes as some kind of weapon. Rachel had such high hopes for Drew, but unfortunately, he's let everybody down. Drew's friend texted me that he got arrested for drugs and running from the cops. I'm not surprised, I just hoped it would be different this time. Her mom asked, did he ever get to rehab? I mean, yeah, he went to a place where you're locked up and you can't do drugs, so kinda. Yeah, he got arrested, he went to jail. And he even made the county newspaper, which Rachel hands to Stephanie. He rolled the car 6 feet away from smashing into a house. That's great, Rachel. He's not a bad dude. He just needs rehab. I think I'm gonna visit him in jail. He just don't have nobody. Why would you do that, Rachel? He can't change if no one helps him. He can only change if he wants to change himself. Rachel walks away yelling, well, I'm 18. It's none of your business. I can do what I want. Door closes and Stephanie says, she's so damn stupid. I can't deal with her. Christian is continuing to beg Madison, but she's not having it. She says, if it was one mistake you made, maybe. But no, I'm not revolving my life around a serial cheater. Her dad hears him yelling and takes Madison out on the porch. She says, I made excuses for him for 4 years. I expected too much. All he is dead weight. And a lot of dead weight at that. And the brain power of one of those cows in the field by her house. She says, I didn't have a mom and I turned out fine. Maybe Camille will do fine without a dad. I just want to do it by myself and for him to leave me alone. Jessica invites Brianna out for coffee and she is not excited. So Brianna, I don't see you much. You're always at Ashley's. I want you to have friends, but you gotta make time for others. Brianna's already texting Ashley about tonight's outing as Jessica speaks. She argues with Jessica, I get treated like a child by you. You're annoying as fuck to me. You need to act like an adult, Brianna. I just want to start over all by myself. And the last thing Jessica says is, you're mean. This is the person telling Brianna to act like an adult, by the way. Jessica's just weird. Like, why do I feel like she has a hidden baby monitor in Brianna's room, but she turns it on Brianna and, like, watches her sleep? That's the kind of energy I get from Jessica. Stefan's friend Ray asked Kayla to come out of her house so he can vouch for Stefan. This feels like in elementary school when you were too shy to go up to your crush, so you got your friends to go up to him. Like, what is this? This is a starting point for Stefan. He feels removed. He removed himself, Kayla says. Stefan made that decision. Then Luke comes out. Ray says, what's wrong with Stefan seeing Isaiah? And Luke says, we haven't seen him in 2 years. It can wait, and we're not working on that right now. That's his son, dude. Yeah, that's my son too, and he can talk to me then. And then Luke whisks away Kayla back to the party, leaving Ray standing in the driveway like an idiot. And that's all for this episode of Teen Mom Young and Pregnant. What did you guys think of the premiere? What do you think of Stefan's messenger act? And do you have hope for Drew like Rachel does? Make sure to leave a comment down below and make sure to subscribe for more Teen Mom recaps every week.